creating a positive customer experience. Now, let's think about when somebody's going to buy from you and what the stages are in that process. I'm going to look at 4 really simple steps which will hopefully resonate with you all. The first step being awareness, when people become aware of you. They then move into consideration and consider your offering and what you have to give and if they're going to work with you. They then move on to post-purchase once they've made that decision. And then you've got the repeat purchase. So thinking about those 4 phases, the one I want to really concentrate on today is that post-purchase and how you can actually really enhance your client's experience of working with you. It's not just about the beginning of their journey with you when you're attracting them to you and making that sale. Yes, okay, we want them in your business, we want them as a paying client, but actually you want to have an amazing experience after you've finished working with them as well. So they then hopefully will become repeat customer. And they may not themselves be immediate repeat customers, but they will know somebody hopefully to share their experience with. And the more you can make them feel positive about the experience, not just looking at the outcomes and the results that obviously they have got from working with you, how did you make them feel? And there's lots of things you can do throughout your time working with someone. For me, I really like the personal touch. It doesn't take much time and it doesn't actually cost you any hard cash. Yes, it costs you some time and some thought to put into what you want to do, but it's always nice to reach out. Either between sessions or once you finish working with somebody, you know, is it their birthday coming up? Have they had a special event in their life that they've mentioned to you? You know, check in with them, especially at the moment. You know, it's the beginning of 2021. I'm checking in with clients, just really ad hoc on a personal level of how they're coping with the current situation with the global pandemic. One client was so touched, it brought her close to tears when she was put into tier 4 before the rest of the country. She is single, she lives on her own, she's quite isolated. Obviously she has her work, but it just meant so much to her for me to reach out and actually ask her, you know, take a breath, how are you feeling? You know, forget about our work relationship. I know that's going great. I know that we're getting lots from it, but sometimes that personal check-in is what people remember, and it's not what you said to them, it's how you made them feel. And I know that day with my client, she felt really special that I'd taken the time out of my busy day to just think about her. Again, I've got another client that's based outside the UK, and obviously there's a very different situation going on there. So I do check in now and again because their rules and guidelines and things are very different. So it's just a really nice way of connecting on a personal level. And, you know, making me feel like I'm actually making that personal connection. It's not just all about the professional. Also, when you finish working with clients, I don't ever like to think it's the finish, the end. You know, you may finish working on that project, but think how you can actually keep on nurturing that relationship. And again, I've come up with ideas for clients. I've got a few coaches I work with who work around narratives and writing, and that's really great work, and they make lots of inroads and strides while they're working with their clients, but they actually wanted to find a way to keep up the inspiration. So they have got their own sort of personalized diaries and journals they share as a gift at the end of their coaching journey with their client, really just to keep them motivated and, you know, engaged in the work that they've done together to make sure it keeps going. So there's lots of other things, like I say. It's really about you and what feels aligned and unique to you and authentic. You know, what would you do? For me, it's usually picking up the phone and having a conversation and finding out what's going on for them. And then, you know, a little thing, it might be something I see on social media really resonates. Maybe it's a quote. It can be a very small thing. I sometimes go and pop a recommendation onto LinkedIn, which is great. You know, that just pops out the blue. It really does boost someone to see a recommendation coming that they haven't asked for. It might be a testimonial. It might be a shout out on something, like I say, that they're doing on social media that you can share with your network. You know, these are all gifts that actually will leave a lasting impression, and hopefully a good one, obviously, with your client. So think about what you can do and what actually it might mean to one of your clients or prospects or past clients. It just put yourself in their shoes and see what they need or what you think might be really nice to leave them with a good feeling. So I'll leave you with those thoughts, and let's see you soon.